Hello, you, and welcome to Vanilla Railroad for Beginners, episode 9? 10? Episode 10? Yes, I believe it's episode 10. This is the one in which we are going to do some chemical, do a little bit of military, and be working our way towards blue science and some of the products that blue science allows us to get. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you hanging out, taking your time to spending your time with me. Let's see if we can make this fun and entertaining. So now I have some... Oh, wait, hold on. I almost passed it up. I'll work on that in a second. Now I have landfill. I got landfill research last time, so let me go ahead and set that up. Start grabbing the thing from there, putting it out there, putting it in a box, limiting that box to... Actually, you kind of need a lot of landfill. You kind of need a lot to use. And also, I really want to get the stone patch down here. I want to get out of the way. So I kind of don't mind it using a significant amount. So, there we go. And though I'm not like in a huge rush for it, I will go ahead and gobble up as much as possible. So, there we go. There was one more thing I was thinking about. Oh yes, it was to mark these. Get out of the way. I want to mark these. See, I have 170k there. I want to have... I'll put like little dots in these. 258. 58k. I'll eventually do them with the new resource patches too. 297k. But I want to mark these so I can kind of see how they deplete over time. So this is 329. So next time I look at the map and I can see how much they have left in them, and then I can see how much they at one point had in them. So anyway, there we go. That's that. Next, I saw something up here I wanted to do. Yes, it's right here. You guys are all empty. Come on. Let's go ahead and fix this while I'm here. That makes this balancer not particularly effective. But whatever. You guys are out. Which is good. This is my goal because I want to, I need to use this part of the belt, or part of the factory. So the further we can move this from west to east, the better. You got 2 left, 1, 0. 0. How serendipitous. Ooh, there's some right here too. I didn't hit that. Okay. I guess I don't really need that one. Okay. I'm gonna try to make this slightly more attractive than it is. You got some. Okay, cool. Alright, just taking care of business. All of that. Now let's move up here and start a military factory. Now I need to keep this military factory. I need to keep in mind that I might have to expand or move it or whatever else in the future. So I'm going to try to build it, kind of future-proofed. I know that I need armor-piercing rounds. And I know armor-piercing rounds use regular rounds, so... You use steel, you use copper, steel, and that. So I'll probably do a double line of copper and steel. And I'll put that here. Copper and steel can run in like that. You can feed... I don't actually need any of you. You can feed into this box, and I'm gonna leave a pretty good amount. I'm gonna use 4. I think it's 200 a stack. So I may as well do 1,000 then, right? Do 1,000 of you. I need a lot. That's the point. Yeah. And then you're going to need iron. Have I already kind of botched this a little bit? What else am I going to put on here? Gun turrets, which you need gear wheels. That's fine. I'm not going to do too much military right now. And then grenades. What do I need for grenades? Iron and coal. Okay. Yeah, I'll just have to do a double line. So that's going to be steel and copper, and then I'll do another line of iron and let's move you up a little bit more. I tend to not give myself enough room for this stuff. Yeah. And that'll be okay. And then there'll be a machine here making gear wheels and whatever. It'll work out. But that does mean that I'm going to need to grab... I probably don't need 3 of them. Whatever. I'll just build it and see what happens. Let me do the iron and copper here. Yeah, that's the smarter way to do this. I'll explain what I'm saying in a minute. I'm sorry. I'll do the coal and iron here so I can use the fast inserters because I'll need the most of those, and then I'll do the copper and steel on the other side since these take longer, and that's the smarter way to do this. So let me go ahead and draw you. Coal I do not have, and I don't have a place for it. I think coal will go here for now. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Right there. Okay, that's plugged in. That's fine. There. You. There. You need lights. You need night vision. Let's run all this up. Okay. Cool. Yeah, let's be cool. All right, and then copper and steel, right? So copper. And steel. Oh, I've spied a problem. Steel right here. Oh, wait. Cool. Yep, I think that goes. I think it does what I need to do. You are now a long-handed inserter. I'll make 2 long-hand inserters just in case. Yep, there we go. And it's working. Cool. So at least that's working. Coal. Let me run down and grab some. I need some more assembly machines, and I need to run some coal up. I only have 200. I only have 246 belts though, so I need to grab more belts as well. Here, just grab all of you, and grab a bunch of belts. What else do I need while I'm here? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that'd be okay. So yeah, I need coal on the bus. Nope, not that way. How do I get coal on the bus? Park you right there. I can split. Yeah, I don't want to really do that. Yeah, I'll be running stuff underneath before too long anyway, so that'll be okay. Excuse me. Well, coal comes down for right here for now. So I'll just kind of plan with that in mind. Oh, did I not do that max distance last time? Oh, no, I did. And I'll use the same trick here. Where I do that, and then I split, and then I do that. Alright, so now coal is on the bus. I love the idea of this guy laying track down in front of him as he runs. I think it's so funny. Oop. Coal is on the bus. And it's already plugged in where it should be. Aye. Cool. Gear wheels. Now I'm going to leave myself a space here. I don't know what's going to go here. But I might need something in the future that requires gear wheels, and since I'm making gear wheels here, I may as well put it, in between two factories. So just to kind of future-proof it a little bit. And that's not the most elegant solution, but it'll be okay. You will grab from there. You will grab from there. Come over. You need to be turrets. And so you yourself need that, and there. You need to also output. That enough? Yep. UV. What am I missing here? Oh, cool. Okay, here it comes. Okay, yeah. Yep. Grenades. Stop it. Grenades need these two products. Okay. It's not much, but it's mine, right? There we go. Let's see, is anything not working like as efficiently as it could be? Yep, you're working. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, definitely fine. You have plenty of time to fill up on stuff. So do you. Cool. Yeah, so everything's working about as fast as it could. I might consider doing like another thing of grenades for the future. But anyway, this will allow me to get a little bit of a head start on bugs. So, set up my bar, because when I do a turret crawl, and you'll see what I mean by turret crawl in a little while, I want to have it all on the bus, on the bar, easy to access. So, we'll do at least this much for now. And then, grenades. Okay. There we go. Now, I don't need... Can I put you in here? Yes, I can. Do I have any more? I don't want any of those in my inventory at all. Also, I've got a bunch of... Oh, my card's down low. Stone can go in here. Coal can go in here. Starting to fill up on my inventory. I don't like that, so I'm going to have to get rid of some stuff. This wood is just useless. So, put all the wood in there. What button is it? Oh, I don't have any ammo. Okay. Okay. Yeah, cool. There we go. Gotta let this build a little bit, and while that's building, I can do my chemical stuff. Now, am I encroaching a little bit too much to worry about? No, I am not. Cool. There we go. Just have that set up for the future. That's all I want to do. Lamp. Lamp. Okay, I think I parked my car down here. Let's go do some oil processing. Yes, one of the reasons, I should mention this, one of the reasons I wanted to draw all of these to the right is because, as you can tell, and most of you probably picked up on this already, but as things get backed up, the ones that are further, in that direction don't get to, like this guy doesn't get to run because he has nowhere to put any of his stuff. Whereas the ones in the back are the ones that continually run. So if I run my belts from left to right here, then this ore patch will essentially kind of drain from left to right. And so since I need space over here, running your belts that way, something I guess, I don't know, some people don't think about, maybe some people do, but it's something I think about. So if you want if you need room, if you need to deplete your ore patch in some particular way, keep in mind how the belts are running, and that'll help you do that. I chuckled to myself there because, let me get a sip of coffee real quick. I chuckled to myself there because I was watching the movie The Room with my friend recently. What is this? Oil refinery? You know what? I need to make more of this stuff, I think. How am I doing pipes? Well, let me tell my story real quickly, and then I'll start worrying about that. I was watching a Tommy Wiseau movie, The Room, with my friend, and just when he's on the roof talking to Danny or whatever his name is, he goes, "Keep in mind," and he says it like that, and I just think that his voice is so funny that now every time I say "keep in mind," I think of freaking Tommy Wiseau going, "Keep in mind." I don't know, maybe some of you know that, some of you don't, but I found that funny. Okay, let's do a bar for chemical stuff. So I need man, where is all this? I don't know. Why do I have a hard time finding this stuff? There it is. Oil refinery, a chemical plant. Of course, I'll need pipes. I'll need storage tanks. I'll need power poles. I need lamps as always. I'll put lamps on every bar. I need. I'll always have inserters somewhere nearby, so I don't think I really need those. I might need pumps, probably not. Eventually I'll need like circuitry and stuff, but not for the time being. That's fine for now. If I need something, I'll put it there later. Cool. And I have enough of everything to get started. I am going to... Oh, I need pumps on the bar, just so I don't have to go click around for it. Pumps. Which I do need, don't I? Can I just build one real quick? There you go. Just build one real quick. How much is it? Yeah, see, it takes a lot to build. Oh, out of curiosity, let's see how much I've depleted this. It had 170 in it when I started, and now it has... Now my mouse won't trigger it. Cool. There we go, 165. There you go. Gotta put off to the side. So yeah, I got 5,000 stone out of the way just for doing that, so that's cool. I want to landfill in some of this lake just to give myself a little extra room. I just don't need all this lake being here. You use the plus button. Yeah, and landfill, like I say, you kind of need a lot of it. So even though that machine's been running for a little while, yeah, it only gives me that much. Ouch. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Something I can do... No, I can't either. Well, shucks. Yeah, something I can do... I'll put it on this little island here. I'll landfill pretty much everything else in, I think. I don't know. Well, for now, I'll just do what I was going to do. I'll just put this here for now. I know I'm talking to myself. Alright. And I want to run this all max distance. Over there somewhere. Oil refineries. I need... I think it's 10 of these. I should have looked it up. There we go. With the space in between. I have a blueprint for this that Neil House made I really like, but I'm going to not use it. Try to do it my own way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A lot of people do this the same way anyway, but still I want to try to do it my way if at all possible. Let's go ahead and run power over here so I can get lamps on, because I'm tired of doing stuff at nighttime. It's just annoying the crap out of me. Where are big poles? There's a big pole. I can put you on that island. Excuse me. There we go. There we go. And run power through all this. Okay, now I can see. Alright, so one of these sides is going to be crude oil and one of these sides is going to be water. The right side is going to be water. I'm not going to be doing any, that's why I left one extra space here. I'm not going to be doing anything with that for the time being, because I don't have the research necessary to do that. But what I'm trying to say is that you have two different recipes for these factories here, and I don't have the second recipe available. The second recipe is the one that calls for water. So let's run you out there. And since I don't have that recipe, I'll just leave it blank. Because you can't make fluids. And it's going to tell me I'm mixing fluids if I put water in there now. So, let's go ahead and set this first recipe up. Alright, go. Okay, so what's happening here with oil is that this first recipe, what is it called? Just basic oil processing? Basic oil processing. It takes in 100 crude oil and gives you 30 heavy lubricant, or heavy oil, 30 light oil, and 40 petroleum gas. And that's actually the stuff that you need. The petroleum gas is that's the good stuff. So I'm realizing I didn't bring enough pipe to ground. So gotta go run back and grab that. You need a lot of pipes to do this stuff. Anyway, we're at 24 minutes. This could be just enough time for me to finish this up. Maybe a little bit long of an episode, a little bit past the 30-minute mark. But I'm going to go ahead and get this set up. And then the next episode, for sure, I'll be able to run trains between these two locations. And get some products made. So, I may as well grab it just in case. 100 pipe to ground. I'll just get a little extra. You kind of do use a lot of pipes. And I really want to use up this resources patches as fast as possible. So I kind of want to be a little wasteful. Same thing here. 5. That's only going to make me 10. Let's make a lot. You know. How many engines? 50. That's fine. So yeah, you're bottlenecked by engines big time, and that's fine. That's okay. Cargo wagons. 10. Yeah, I want to run out of stuff. I want to run out of resources. Let's double all of these. 50's plenty. 100's too many. 20's fine. Okay. Yeah, I want to use these resource patches in my base as fast as possible so I can be done with it. And so I can make this base the way that I want to make it. Like all of this is going to get moved and everything. Anyway, a little bit of coffee, and then I'll finish making this, the oil refinery. Okay, here we go. And then here, I have to kind of focus on this, or otherwise I'll misclick. Just leave this over there for now, just for the time being. Oh, I was right. There. When you have robots later in the game, this kind of stuff is so satisfying to get to watch just like be made in the blink of an eye. Looking forward to robots. It's not going to be a huge robot. What? Stop it. Not going to be a huge robot base. I still like my belt-based factories and train-based factories and stuff. Cool. So what you see here is really clever. I love whoever designed this. It's really cool. You have these 3 different outputs, but it's hard to. When I first started playing, it was hard for me to figure out how to like get how to do all this the right way without getting all these mixed up. And this is the way you do it. If you do 3 different tiers here, then all of it can kind of come out. You just have to stagger it, so this one doesn't get any. You just see the 1 pipe, this one gets 2 pipes, and this one gets 3 pipes, and then all of it runs together. Not to mention, it makes a really cool looking pattern, I think. So that's neat. And then this can come out here. There we go. And I'm never entirely sure how I want to do this. I might have to move this around a little bit, but for the time being, let's think about like this. Should I place this at max distance? It's a lot of space. I'm using up a lot of space. Really don't want to use up that much space. Let's do like something like that. Let's also get some power here so I can see. And then I'll run power like this, just for a moment. Just so I can see a little bit. Tanks. I didn't grab enough tanks, man. 2, 3, let's do 4. Leave a space, and do the same. You don't want too much storage, but obviously you need some. Okay, so petroleum, whenever it gets made, will go into this tank. No, it won't. It'll go into this tank. Crude oil will go into this tank. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Oil will go into the top. I want it to be at the top. This is where the trains will input into this top one, which will come up and then go into these factories, and that will convert it into petroleum, light, and heavy oil. The petroleum will come into this row. The light will go into this row. Did I line that up right? No. And the heavy will go into... I'll leave myself a little bit of room here. Yep, that blinked on, so there we go. So there we go. So heavy, petroleum, light, I'm sorry, crude, petroleum, light, heavy. I'll also need lubricant. I will also need water. I think that's it. So I need 8 more of these guys, but I'll just leave that alone for now. There we go. 31 minutes. That is practically set up. I need chemical plants. I don't really need them right now. And I also have to think about, yeah, they need spaces in between them too, in betwixt them. I want to put them kind of low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's 9. I don't remember the ratio exactly. I think it's 9. I think it's 10, 8, and 1. I think. And by ratio, what I mean is when you get this ratio, when you get the new, the advanced petroleum cracking here, whatever it's called, processing, oil processing, you're going to convert some of it into petroleum gas, but some of it's also going to be made into light and heavy oil. And light and heavy oil are not as useful as petroleum gas. So what you can do is you take this chemical factory and take the light and heavy oil and then turn those into petroleum gas. So the byproduct of this becomes the input of this, and then the byproduct of this becomes more of what you want. But again, there's ratios to balance all this stuff out. I don't exactly remember what they are, but I will soon. There you go. That gets all set up there. I run you this away. Okay. And let's get this thing lit. Oh, I already got those lit. Am I in the same row as this? Nah, that's unfortunate. It's okay. Do there, and just those two. Okay. Obviously, I have a little bit more building to do here, but for the time being, that is okay. We are okay with what we are. Yeah, see, these are the only things that I can make from these right now. I can make sulfuric acid. I can make solid fuel, which fuels, well, it's a fuel for whatever needs fuel. Lubricant, plastic, sulfur, and batteries. Which these I will be making on the bus. So I will not be making them down here. Probably plastic too. I'll probably be making I used to make plastic down here by my chemicals and pump it up, but I'm thinking I'm actually going to do like just fluids in this area and do everything else on the bus. So there we go. Circuit network's finished. I'll queue up a bunch of stuff and this will be the end of the episode. At this point, I really don't care what I queue up so long as I have the science to make it. Oh wait, stop. No, hold on. I saw cliff explosives. There. Yes, I want cliff explosives as soon as possible. There we go. And then the rest of it, I don't care. There we go. Alright, queuing up stuff. We got chemical working. I'm going to build a train. It'll be our first train. It'll be Railroad, episode 10. Or 11, whatever. It'll be Railroad, episode something, where we finally build a train. It's taken a while, but I appreciate your patience. Appreciate you being here with me, hanging out, and letting me know what you think about my content. Yeah, thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next episode.